So now I'm going to show you how to plant up a pot for your decking. Decking can be a very bare element of your garden, so it's important to add some green to it to enable wildlife to move through and across your garden. I'm going to use a terracotta pot. Plastic pots are good, and in many ways plastic pots are better because they retain water better than terracotta pots. And obviously we all want to conserve some water. But basically we get a terracotta pot. In the bottom we want 1 inch or 2 of what we call crocks, which is just any old bits of broken ceramic. There could be broken tiles, broken plates, old broken pots, and the idea is to increase the drainage, provide for drainage in your pots so that the roots of your plant don't become congested and sit in water. So a good couple of inches of your crocks in the bottom. Now if you are using a terracotta pot, what I often do is use I line it with plastic to enable it to retain water more. The pots often absorb water and then that water evaporates very quickly, so the soil can dry out very quickly. Now I'm just using a bit of old plastic from an old compost bag, and it's just, the idea is just to lightly line your pot. Right, so once you've put your plastic liner in, you want to put the first bed of soil in so that you have a bed of soil to position your plant that you're going to plant into the pot. So you put your soil in, and basically the idea is to put it in, the first level of soil into the depth of the pot that you want to plant. In this instance I'm going to be planting some ivy, which is a great plant for wildlife. It provides all year round evergreen cover, which provides great sort of shelter and movement opportunities for wildlife. So just to gauge how deep the plant is going to go, I'm just going to position it in and just sort of get a sense of how deep I want my soil to be. So I actually want a little bit more soil to go in there. So that looks good to me. So I'm going to get the plant out of the pot. You can see it's slightly congested, so I'm just going to loosen the roots ever so slightly around the base of the pot, of the roots of the plant. Carefully put it into place, and then backfill the soil around the edges of the plant. Give it a good press down so it's firmly positioned. Once the plant's in place, you want to give it a good water right through to the bottom of the plant, so the water comes right through. This is to enable the roots in the soil to settle. You'll see that as I'm watering, it's taking a while for the water to go through into the pot. So it's really good when you do plant the plant not to plant it right to the edge of the pot, not to plant it right to the edge of the pot, or else the water will just spill over the edges. So in no time at all, this ivy is going to grow and provide a fabulous year-round evergreen cover, which is a great resource for wildlife on your decking. If you want, you can plant combinations of plants within pots, or you can have bulbs coming through, just to provide variety and texture across your decking. So that's how you plant a plant.